happy, makes me wanna watch something filled with fun and lots of song. Alexandra Talks, Alexandra Talks, Alexandra Talks. Hello and my ceiling's open. Hello and welcome to Alexandra Talks. I'm your host, Alexandra Rooney, and today we will be doing lots of fun things today. And ignore my hair. So yeah, I just wanted to show the octopus I got from the claw at the arcade because I just had my spring break last week. And I went down to Wildwood. But here, there's a happy octopus, and then the sad octopus. That's so cute. But yeah. So today we are going to be interviewing Rheanna Salazar. So make sure to stay tuned and make sure to stay tuned to all the fun stuff I'm doing today. So yeah, let's get started with that. Let's go to our quote of the day. So today's quote of the day is, "You will face many defeats in your life, but never let yourself be defeated." I chose this quote because I thought it was important that it's kind of saying you'll face a lot of challenges where you fail, but you're never gonna let yourself defeat, keep following your dreams. And yeah, so now we are gonna be doing some makeup, so let's go do that. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing sorry, my stand is very funky today, but today I'm going to be doing a certain makeup look. So there's this TikTok makeup look kind of going around right now. And I will show. Well, I can't show, but here. So it's the at. So the avatar of the person that started the makeup is, let's mute this so you don't. Okay, Chimp Gal. So yeah. We're going to be doing that makeup. Okay, so first off, you start with foundation. And I went off a tutorial because I did this yesterday, actually. But you start off with some foundation. And, there you go. Okay. And then you want to just rub that in. And I'm probably not going to use this mirror because, again, it's mirrored. So it's kind of hard to know which way. So we're going to use my phone just as a little reference of what to use. We're using camera. So let's do that. I have very rough skin, so I don't apply too much or else it looks like crazy. But yeah, let's just get the forehead. Okay. Now, after that, I believe we add some contour on the cheeks. So let's do that. Let's get a little bit more here. And I'm using Glen Coco out of the Mean Girls Burn Book palette. Okay, and then we just wanna, that might be too much. Yeah, but now we must blend. It's impossible with hair. I shouldn't have put my hair like this today. Okay. Now this side. We're gonna have to just go back to the phone because that was easier. If you want, you can just rub that in because I put on too much. And we could just look at that. I knocked over my foundation. Okay, next you wanna contour the nose. I'm gonna make sure my brush is clean because we don't want a blue nose or something. And then you wanna just go like that. And curve down here. And you want to go that. And again, curve down there. So you look like that. And then, where's my sponge? Let's get that. Okay. And then, what you want to do is you want to get your sponge and you want to rub it in. So then it kind of gives you that curvy nose. Like a skinny nose a little bit. Make sure to really blend that in or else it looks kind of funky. So there it is. And now what you want to do is you want to highlight your nose. So I'm going to use highlighter. Okay. And you want your nose look kind of shiny. So you want to go like that. Down there, we're going to I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm sorry that I got to bend down. It's just easier. Okay. I'm going to go like that. And just like that. Okay, so then you got a kind of shiny nose. Okay, next is you want to apply brown eyeshadow. We're going to put my phone here so I can see. Or I could just use the mirror. Either way works. So we're just going to use brown. Just want to blend that so it's not like overdone. I'm going to apply a decent amount because it's kind of like, I don't want to say this, but a little bit like a goth look. Kind of. So I'll apply like maybe 3 layers. And if you get it like kind of uneven, then just use your finger. And then here. Okay. Okay. Now that you have that, here's the hard part. Okay. I am not good at eyeliner, but I should have brought like a wet thing, because what you want to do is what I usually do. So I put on kind of a lot of eyeliner and then I wipe it, right? And then it makes it look kind of more even. But I don't know if I could run and get a quick toilet paper or something. We're going to quickly run and get that. I'll go really quick so it's not like weird silence. Awkward silence, because that would be weird. Okay. We got some. Like a green screen at the door. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, now what you want to do is we're going to use the mirror again. This part's hard. I am not good at eyeliner, so I just want to make that kind of big. Like that. Like crazy. Hopefully this turns out like it did yesterday. If not, I'll just show the photo. You just want to wipe it off. You can use a sponge too, just to kind of blend it off. And yes, I'm an idiot for not having it by me. Okay. Okay. This could turn out really funny. And I think I just gotta get the edge there. Let's see. And then it shall look good. Just want to wipe that off. And just get a little bit underneath. Okay. And then There you go. There's your eyeliner. It's not the best today, but yeah. Okay. Now you want to do other eye? Yeah. Let's do this. We're gonna actually try to do this one good, so we don't have to do the whole white thing, because it's annoying to go over and get something. Give a little bit more flare to that eye. It is. Under eye is like impossible for me. I feel like that's pretty hard for everyone. Now you just want to do the same thing with. I'm sorry, I'm almost done because it's taking kind of long. And after you're probably better at eyeliner than me. But after you do that, what you want to do is you want to, you might want to redo like the brown part. That's why maybe you should do eyeliner first. And yeah. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Now what you want to do is put on some mascara. I use liquid lash extension. And you want to just, this one's so good if you have long eyelashes, kind of. I don't have that long eyelashes, but I have kind of long. This part, I'm going to use this again so I don't smudge. Getting in my hair. Okay. See, okay. Now, I'm going to put that behind because. Alright. Now, last off, here is kind of a little bit. This is kind of the fun part. Well, not last off because you still got to do lips, but that's easy. You just want to take this, dot it under. It looks weird, but it comes out cute. And you just rub under. You want to blend that. Here, we're going to get this, and we're just going to blend. Okay. And here, we're going to give it a light so it's not. Where's my flashlight? Where did I? There it is. But yeah, here is the look. Oh, lips. Okay. And by the way, I used Abby Roberts' tutorial to do this, if anyone was wondering. And then after that, I forgot to do this. You wanna, this sounds weird, but you wanna put white like eyeliner or powder in your eyes down here. Okay, and here's the final look. So yeah, it looks kind of a little bit gothy, but I like it. Here, I'll show you what I did quickly yesterday. I'm just taking up a lot of time, but I did it again yesterday. That's on my TikTok. I think I can pause it. What the hell? Okay, and there. So yeah, now let's move on to making some cool stickers. So let's go. Okay. So the materials you need if you want to create this at home is sticker maker, of course. And I suggest markers or paint or anything. I have a marker kit. And then scissors would be nice, but you could rip it too, so it doesn't totally matter. So I'm going to be making something. I'm going to get a reference photo quickly, because, okay. I'm going to make it like something that says good vibe, something like cute. Kind of gives off a good vibe. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to go for something like this. Of course, it's not going to turn out like that, but I'm going to try. Okay, so first off, it looks like they start with, I think they have some type of like, I feel like they use, let's look, something like this blue, and then this red. So we're going to do that. And I might fail this, but let's go. This has two ends, which is also cool. I'm going to put myself in. And then palm trees. It's hard to draw right here. Okay. This stand, I don't know what to do with it today. Okay. Here we go. Okay. We're going to use this actually because it's much easier. Okay. Gotta get a reference photo. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to talk holding this. So, how was everyone's spring break if they had one? I had a nice one. Like I said, I went down to Wildwood. And yeah. Not really a lot of things were open on the boardwalk because it's off season. But they are opening in May. So, I suggest you guys go check that out if you live by it or if you just like to travel. So, yeah. Okay. We're drawing the palm trees. I feel like one's going to turn out better than the other. There are those palm trees. One of them looks really crazy wazy. Now we could just color the palm tree in. And yeah, so I'm just coloring in the blue. And then we're going to just write the words. I feel like I was supposed to write the words first. That is okay, I think. Because I don't want to have to redo it. Because I kind of like them, even though they're a little funky. So I'm just gonna rewrite it underneath. Because the palm trees are already there, and yeah. So let's do that. I can't get this open. 1 second. my amazing handwriting. It's a joke. Good. Could connect that more. All right, good. Actually, I'm going to put it in the middle, because why not? Looks like a J a little bit. So I decided to try to make it in cursive. But I do not do good with cursive. Good. 5. Oh, that's it. Okay. Just ignore the bottom good. That is my little good vibes. Now we're gonna cut it and put it in the sticker maker. So let's do that. Okay, here it is. And here is the cool sticker maker. I got it off Amazon. All you gotta do is search up sticker maker. And put this in kind of like that. Sideways a little bit. And push that on. You gotta push it in all the way, or else it won't go in. And then just gotta turn that. And then it comes out the other way. So you can just see. I think it's cool. Be careful, because sometimes, like it did now, I folded it, or it rips it sometimes if you don't go like gentle on it. Anyways, here it is. It kind of folded in the thing. Okay, I'm gonna. Ooh, I ripped it a little bit. So you gotta be careful taking it off, because that's also annoying. Okay, here it is. Here's my sticker. Like, I think if I were you, you could also just cut it out to be smaller. Also ignore my dad. So yeah, now, actually I'm just gonna stick this right here, because why not? Now let's go interview Rheanna Salazar. Hi.
Hi, Alexandra. How's it going?
It's going good. So I'm just going to be asking you a couple questions.
All right. Fire away.
I'm just going to go straight into it because we're a little late on time.
Sure.
So how long have you been acting and how did you get started?
I've been acting since I was around 11. It's a pretty funny story, actually. My mom always did theater. She did chorus, things like that. She loved performing. So when I was younger, she always tried to get me to go to theater camp. And I just kept telling her, Mom, theater camp is lame. I don't want to do it. None of my friends are doing it. And finally, after a couple of years, all of my friends were doing theater camp. I was like, what happened? So I signed up. I got a part in my first play that I did. And that was it. I've just been acting ever since.
Okay. And next question is, how long have you been working with face-to-face films? What are some of the projects you have worked on with them?
I think it's been maybe 3 or 4 years with face-to-face. So the first thing I did was Azure, which was the third short film in the trilogy. And that was awesome, super fun. Since then, recently we've been working on I Am Sabrina, the web series. I've been doing a ton of the Zoom plays during quarantine. So yeah, probably been seeing my face a lot, but it's been super fun.
Yeah. Next question is, oh yeah, it goes along with it. You have a web series with face-to-face. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. So the series is called I Am Sabrina. and it follows a young woman who is trying to make her way in the world and doesn't really know who she is. She's trying to figure it out, but her public persona is kind of throwing a wrench into everything. She kind of feels on the spot and like she has to have herself figured out. So yeah, you can follow the journey and see if she ever does.
So, next question is, where are you from? Did you move to become an actor? What did you think of NYC when you moved there?
I'm originally from South Florida, and I did move to New York to act. Ever since, I was 11, I did my first show and I loved it. I always knew I was going to come to New York and do acting. So previously, I did mostly theater when I was living in Florida throughout high school and college. But since I've been to New York, I've been doing more film and commercial stuff, which, face-to-face films has helped a lot with that as well. So it's kind of been learning a whole new art form, really. There's a lot of things that are different between theater and film. So it's been fun to figure out. And when I first moved to New York, I really just loved it straight away. There's so many things you can research online now. Like I knew the subway was going to be crazy. I knew, there's going to be crazy people around. And, but I've loved every minute since I moved.
Yeah, I love New York too. It's really fun. Who is someone who inspires you?
Ooh. I'd have to say, yeah, I got to go with my mom. She's just worked so hard her whole life and just set a great example of unconditional love and working hard and just being there for me. So if I turn out to be half the woman she is, like, I'll be really happy.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I also kind of like my mom inspires me too.
Oh.
So, what is your favorite place you have traveled and why?
My favorite place I've traveled, I would probably say, I think London was probably my favorite place I traveled. The city was cool. It was, I like New York better, but I just saw some amazing theater. It was my first time I ever left the country. I was there for 8 days and I think I saw 6 or 7 shows. It was just like jam-packed and I saw just some incredible actors, some amazing shows, and it was a really great trip.
Okay, next question is, what are some of your favorite things to do when you're not acting? Did you start any new hobbies from the pandemic?
When I'm not acting, since the pandemic, I started doing computer programming. And yeah, that's been really interesting. Super different than acting, obviously. But it's really cool to get those problem solving muscles like flexing and figuring something out. It's been really fun. Some other things, I like rollerblading. I don't know how I got into that. I think I just bought some rollerblades one day and just went to the park, and the rest is history. Although I'm still not great, but it's fun.
And what advice would you give to your younger self?
Ooh. My younger self, I would tell her, I would say just, it's easier said than done, but I would tell her to just not care what anyone thinks. If you want to do something, go for it and don't worry about if it's going to be good or is anyone going to watch this or care about it. It's so important to move forward in your art form by just doing what you feel inspired to do. And it's so easy to be self-conscious nowadays with everything online and, everyone's just showing the best things of their life, but you really do have to put yourself out there and fail to make any progress.
Yeah. I love that. That's so good.
Thanks.
What have you missed doing the most during the pandemic?
Definitely going to Broadway shows. I was that person, I'd say probably twice a month. I would be on Today Ticks, and I'd basically just say, okay, what show can I see for less than, X amount of dollars? So you just see so many great things. You can see some huge Broadway shows, like all the way up in the nosebleeds, or, I would see small off Broadway shows that were just really amazing. So I just miss that so much. It's like the theater is my first love, and it's been sad to be away from it.
Yeah, it feels so like weird in the city because it's like so empty. Times
Yeah.
Square, it's so weird. And then my last question is, do you have any other projects coming soon?
Yeah. So we mentioned Sabrina. Excited for that, but we're also doing Steel Magnolias with the Zoom Play series, which is super fun. And yeah, that's what's going on with me.
And I'm just gonna ask you one last question for fun because I usually do this. I usually ask the same question. I'm gonna say, what is your favorite Disney princess?
My favorite Disney princess. I feel like my favorites were the Universal movies. I loved like Anastasia. Swan Princess was my number one princess movie when I was a kid. But if I had to pick Disney, I would say Ariel. She just had some really good songs. Like those are some prime singing in the shower, like Part of Your
Yeah.
World, like so fun.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I love Ariel. I also love Belle. She's fun too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all the questions I have for you today. But thank you so much for coming in today, and I hope you have a great day.
Thanks, Alexandra. You too.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, so it's that sad time of the day. Oh my god, my makeup. I actually like it. I think it came out pretty cute. But yeah. So make sure to check out Alexandra Talks every Tuesday. Again, I don't think we have a certain time we post. Just look around like 1, maybe to like 4. I know that's a big gap, like 4 hours, like around that. That's a big gap. But sometimes we usually post it during that time. So make sure to just look out during that time period every Tuesday so you don't miss it. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining in today. Bye, glitters. Subscribe.
What makes me happy makes me wanna watch something filled with fun and lots of song. Alexandra Talks. Alexandra Talks.